everybody to the portfolio review for July. There'll be another one in at the end of October 22nd, with the finals due by October 30th. So you have 2 months to complete this wonderful exercise that we select people love so much. So today we're going to we've got 8 people who put things in. We're going to go through and you'll see, we go through a lot of depth. So we can get started, and I believe we've got Tricia first.
Right.
Please.
First.
Sister Age. This portfolio reflects deep conversations I had with 10 women friends between the ages of 60 and 95 during photo shoots of each of them in the nude. Asked how their feelings about their bodies have changed since they were young, each responded with how they felt then and how they feel now. The intent of the portfolio is to reflect their responses in the images presented.
Yay.
The corners of my mouth have started sinking. That was a hard one for me for some reason.
We can just go through, I think we'll go through this as a group, and then we'll talk about individuals.
I'm coming to terms with it. There are a lot of changes, general broadening, sinking. Parts of me are strong. My legs are strong. I still hike and walk and do things that others my age can't do. When I was younger, I got a lot of compliments on my ass, the one part of my body I never saw, never did anything about. I like my toenails when they're polished. I grew up in a beach town in the late 60s and early 70s. The twiggy kind of very thin body was the ideal. I was more rounded. Today, I accept rounded. I miss having a younger body. I thought when I was younger that I wouldn't get older. I've just consciously avoided being concerned about my appearance. I never thought that I would ever get old. I can still drive. I'm happy that my body is the way it is now at 95. And this is the overview image.
I wonder about this, if the bottom two, the last two, excuse me, the bottom row, the front and the first and the second and the bottom row, if they were moved closer together, so it was a more consistent look between the.
Yeah, I could see that.
You mean the same distance between the two,
Yeah,
close together like the others?
Yeah, like maybe the first row that they'd all, well, one's a little different. And then the second row maybe even have that the same distance, and the third row have also those the same distance, just as a visual thing. But you could look and see how it appeals to you.
I think I would move the bottom row. What I was trying to do was not make it look like they were all underneath each other. But that is too far apart. I can see that.
Yeah, you.
Maybe just a
Do
thought.
the ru-
Maybe do a 3-4-3 rather than 4-3-3.
Hmm,
I can see that.
Mhm.
yeah, see that.
Do the rules state anything about including or excluding the captions?
These are not captions. They're part of the image. The captions, the titles are separate. But anyway, I sent Doug Stinson, who's the portfolio guru, an email. He said, this is fine. Other people have done it and won. So I didn't show him the images, but I told him I had incorporated text with an image for each one. And he said that was fine.
And something else I had noticed that your aspect ratio is not the 19, like a standard 1920 by 1200. And then just before our meeting, I went into the rules and it basically, it just said, so long as it fits in the 1920 by 1200 box.
Right.
So
Right.
interesting, right? Aspect ratio is fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
And you were consistent with it throughout. So your intent was also with this aspect ratio. So I think that works. Do you think you would want to put a white stroke around this one?
Around which one? Oh, this whole one?
Yeah,
Okay.
because can you put your Bill, can you do the overview and this one side by side, or is that not, well, probably not possible.
This is the overview.
Oh, I see. There's not a stroke around any of them.
Right.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay.
Although now here's another question. You have black strokes around the ones, it doesn't matter. It's fine as it is. There's no, but would it be more consistent if instead of a white stroke around these, you had a black stroke around them? To be
That
consistent.
might look good.
A black stroke around each of the
Boxes.
images.
Yeah, which would be consistent with your individual images.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would work better because I'm a little bit distracted by the light
So much white.
white
Yeah.
edges. I look at
Yeah.
that before I look at the images. I
Okay.
think the images to stand out, not the edge.
Great.
Yeah, yeah. Good
And
thought.
Will
then
do.
will we be looking at the individual images too?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, this left me breathless, Trisha. It's just amazing. Bravo. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Wonderful lighting.
yeah. Great captures.
And this is an example of a portfolio that is not a sequence of events. It's it's related in
Yeah.
image.
Trisha, I
Mhm.
was wondering about the last two on the bottom. They look very similar.
I know. I noticed I have 3 bellies.
Yeah. And maybe if you put the chin in between.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe that, but switching them out so that like maybe the toenails go in the middle because that's the one
Yeah.
that has the blackest.
Yeah.
And just try to mix it up a little bit.
Mhm.
Or if you have 3-4-3 like Forrest recommended, you won't have a middle, but your top far right has black in it too. So that those two could be in the middle of the 4 in the middle. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Yeah.
And
And
number
one on
one,
either side.
one has black. Well, 1 and 3 do, but one more so.
Yeah.
But I think you want to start with that one. Well, let's see. Because it's not just supposedly looking at this is the least important, although it's what they're using to look at. So it's important.
Right.
But the flow of them is more important hypothetically or according to them. But it's good to balance that with how they look together.
Mhm.
And I really I'm pretty much committed to the first and the last, but other than that,
Oh.
I can move them around.
Mhm.
That's what
Yeah,
I
the 95-year-old that's still driving, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh God, she should not have been driving, let me tell you.
But it's an upbeat, right? She's excited. Yeah.
Yeah, give it a few years and none of us will be driving because the machines will be doing it for us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As long as I can still get around.
Yep.
Is this page always done without statement of intent and just the title?
just the title. Oh, you
Just
don't
the
need
title.
the title.
Not even,
Right,
not
yeah.
even the
Not
title.
even
the titles, really.
Yeah, you don't have to put the titles on it, but I always do. So the statement of intent is a separate thing altogether. Should we go
And when-
back through the images? Are we done with this or?
Well, let's go back to your statement.
Yeah.
And what they do is they show the statement and this overview side by side when they discuss it. So, you know,
Okay,
it's good to show, when you're doing it to, okay, how does this work? And what they want is reading the statement, they want to see if the images meet their intent. This is, and the intent of the portfolio is to reflect their responses in the images presented. So sometimes there's pictures in there that really don't fit the intent. So that's one of the things we're gonna let you know.
mhm.
Okay.
You know,
Did you feel like that was true in this one?
No,
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
But that's I'm just giving for those who are
We're new.
and we're starting one that is really completed, it's beautiful.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Okay.
Title is really strong. I'm really like
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
choice.
I like the font too.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I wanted
it's
it to be
readable.
old fashioned.
Okay.
I love these toes.
This
Just-
this one
Hey.
I do well.
Go ahead.
I got a comment on the toast because every other image where you're showing background, it's a dark gray,
Uh-huh.
and this one's really, really black. And it just kind of pops out as being different. Plus, the body part's taking up less of the frame, so it's even more noticeable.
Mhm.
What if I cropped it a bit, or do you think I should replace the background? The thing is,
Yeah,
I don't know how to get.
I think I would soften blur the edges a little bit because it does look a little cut out.
I would
Because I was going to ask about that.
I agree with Sherry completely, and I would crop it as close as possible so
To
it's
yeah.
black of the couple others have some black. This one does jar. It's being different.
I couldn't leave it out. I'm sorry. I love
Oh, you
it.
can't. Oh, yeah. Don't
Leave
leave
it
it
out.
out.
But
Don't
yeah,
leave it
I'll
out. But it
crop
just
it
needs a
real
little. It
close.
needs a little. Yeah.
I might try putting it on a different, seeing if I could get a different background.
But even if you do a different background, I would
Crop
suggest
it.
go crop just under the big toes
Yeah.
and just on the other side of the
Yep.
the toes.
Mhm.
Make
Yeah.
the feet the whole picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh, it's amazing.
I like the ones where you put the hands in too. That's really a
What?
a cool thing.
What is that?
It helps you locate.
Okay.
Mhm.
No, that's Anna's chin.
Everybody doesn't know Anna. That's good.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about who's in here, okay?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I love the hands too. When I had seen these, it was the hands that grabbed me. I would make the hands kind of spread out. between them, because now
Yeah.
there's two in a row and then one in between. Yeah, spread those out and spread the stomachs out.
Sorry.
For the stomachs.
They're already spread.
As far as they could go.
And my favorite,
Phrasing.
yeah,
With
my favorite just looking at this is that middle row on the right, the
the armpits.
armpit. That's as far as a graphic. That's to me
Mhm.
the most graphic,
Ah,
my favorite graphic.
I gotta go do some arm weights.
We're all gonna do that tonight.
That's
Get the
great.
weights out.
Yes, Liz, I think I've had similar thoughts looking at these.
Well, sit-ups maybe.
Oh, they're all beautiful. I
They
mean, they're
are.
all
Oh,
beautiful.
yes, they are. They're stunning.
They're beautiful. They're celebratory.
Yes.
Thank you. Anything else?
Did you have to pay them to?
No.
What was her reward?
Fabulous.
Deep friendship.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that's awesome.
Trust, a lot of trust.
Mhm.
Yes, indeed.
Totally.
Indeed.
Okay, shall I go next on yours, Nancy?
Yes.
Steve Gay here tonight?
Oh,
I haven't seen him.
Okay.
Okay, so my intent statement keeps changing. My pictures keep changing, although they're more steady now. So, and I don't have the right I don't have a sequence title that I'm happy with, because you'll see this in my I had a different sequence title when I wrote the when I wrote the titles. But so what I'm really interested in is any help on the intent statement, and then anything on the individuals, whether the titles should be as long as they are. I don't know if I care. And then, of course, how the overview looks, and if any of the images don't fit or you don't like, you know, I want feedback, in other words. Okay, here we go. And the title has just recently changed to this. So influenced by 19th century art movement. Feedback that a winning photograph was reminiscent of early 1800s German Romantic paintings inspired this portfolio. Intrigued by Romanticism's emphasis on glorification of nature, I studied Caspar Friedrich's and J.C. Dahl's sunsets. My intent: portray bold, intriguing landscapes celebrating nature's fascinating environments.
Mhm.
Create painterly renditions of my photographs embracing limited color palettes. Present my interpretation and underlying influence of German Romanticism while maintaining my signature eclectic style.
look.
Woo! It
Very
sounds so
good.
serious and we all laugh. I guess we could go through them and then you can tell me
Yeah, and think about it.
how full of crap I am. And I had originally called it German Romantic Painting Inspired.
I like the new title.
Yeah,
Mhm.
shipwrecked SS Point Reyes 30-year journey returning its wood back to Earth, Tomales Bay Mudflats, Inverness. Okay, you can just go and I'll go through it first. Which are the resting elephant seals and which are the logs? Drake's in April, adult female molting season. Okay.
Nice.
Ooh.
Aged Bishop Pine watches over the setting of the sun, Point Reyes National Seashore. As sunrise kisses the dune at Stovepipe Wells, Death Valley.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Amongst beautiful terraced layers of sand, an early morning walk up Death Valley's mesquite dunes in spring. A lone sailing stone captured at sunset around the vernal equinox on Death Valley's remote playa, the racetrack. Sunset's lone blooming desert agave set in an Anza Borrega dried mud bed resembling an array of broken pottery. Harvested tracks in the fields at autumn's dusk in the Palouse. Death Valley views. Feels like I'm on top of the world. Death Valley spectacular sunrise. Ta-da!
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Stunning.
I love your palette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
Simple.
They're
yeah,
stunning.
really beautiful.
One quick thing, Nancy.
Huh?
It's Anza Borrego, Borrego.
Oh, okay.
And one thing, I thought that harvested tracks maybe would be better harvester tracks. Because the tracks weren't harvested.
Yeah, harvester tracks.
Yeah,
Because
they-
the harvester made the tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, harvested, it was harvested fields.
harvested.
Harvested fields.
So tracks in the harvested fields.
Tracks in the harvested fields. Yeah.
There you go. And there's
Okay.
2 eyes in fields.
Fields, yeah.
Yeah, I had seen that.
Okay.
Okay, so go back to the beginning.
Yeah, now here's where I'm troubled. I don't know if these at all reflect German romanticism.
But no,
Neither do we.
Just said influenced or inspired.
Inspired, yeah.
Why you see in that last line, present my interpretation.
Yes.
In line,
Yeah.
while maintaining, and so I really do, but and then I wasn't sure. I had different things, like I studied Caspar Friedrichs and J.C. Dahl's Sunsets. Those are 2 German romantic that have a similar kind of look. But if they go look at them, they're going, that's nothing like this. I wasn't
inspired. It's not a copy.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to say, well, nice pictures and all, but I don't see the relationship.
I think that line Friedrichs and Dolls kind of slows things down.
Yeah.
Too much thinking.
So I had some, shoot, I don't have my my words here. I had other versions of it. Okay, I'm gonna
Possibly my interpretation presented with underlying influence.
my
interpretation presented with underlying influence.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
my intent yeah, okay, my interpretation. So that does fit how, yeah. Grammatically. Under influence of, and keep the rest of it the same, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and the funny thing, it was Doug Stinson who judged a picture of mine.
Mhm.
Corinne, I believe it was. And he gave it best of show, and he said, this is like a German romantic
Oh,
Oh, wow.
painting. And I'm like, my head just, and I wrote it down. And I started looking at it, and nobody, everyone goes, German romantic? Has anybody heard?
Mm. And of note, isn't Doug Stinson usually one of the portfolio judges?
It's
No, he
not.
never judges. He
Never
runs
judge.
the competition, but he doesn't judge.
He's the king.
He's the
Ah.
king of portfolios.
And
Came
I
up with the competition.
I expect him to chuckle. But yes, he is never the judge. I was very careful about that. And originally I had the picture, and then I realized the picture that he judged actually doesn't fit with what I've done,
You've taken it to a whole new level.
I just did it, I took it more into and then I made them all sunset like, or that same color range because they seem
Mhm, mhm.
fit in. So you think all the pictures fit together?
Let's go. Let's look
Yeah,
at
they're
them one
gorgeous.
by one.
And here what I did was because it was celebrating, nature, the glorification of nature. So my title says that it's a 30-year journey returning to
Returning wood back to earth.
Yeah.
So it is glorifying nature because nature is taking the wood
Nature
back.
will eat this carcass.
Yes.
It is.
I went, oh shit, it's not really, yeah. And I don't know, it said in there that you're not supposed to put a question mark in, but we always have, and I don't think that's a problem. Yeah,
I
this
love
was
that.
all before, but I guess it's fitting better now. And you could tell me about the type, the type, I don't.
I'm not sure you need the question mark.
Hmm. It is a
I'm
question.
not sure you need
It
to
is a
talk
question,
about
yeah.
it.
It changes the tone for sure. A little more lighthearted, if
Yeah.
that's your intent.
Yeah.
It certainly changes the tone of the previous images. From
And what
this,
it did is it brought in here you've got wood and there you've got wood.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
I did a lot of thinking of what goes from one to the next to kind of, and you see it
Okay.
with water, this one flows into water. And for those of you who are you don't have to do this sort of thing, but and I'm going to add elk to that one. So
You're going
And-
to add an elk?
I'm going to add elk, like that's plural of
Rusting logs or elephant seals.
I don't get what you're
I
saying.
didn't either.
What are you going to add, Nancy?
Oh, I was on the next one, but Steve had something to say here.
Yeah, I said rusting logs or elephant seals.
So it's a statement.
Could be a question.
It could be a question, sure. Both.
Resting logs or elephant seals?
Still a question. I agree.
Yeah, they're all questions.
Okay.
Yeah, which question is better? Which are or resting logs or bubble?
I like it the way it is.
Yeah.
I do too.
Okay, now the next one. This actually is the most like those artists. This is the most German romantic, and it's the first one I did.
Mhm.
The weird looking trees that are silhouetted is with the background in the kind of sunsetty kind of this would fit most as German romantic.
The tree looks a little blurry to me, and is that part of the German romanticism style?
It kind of is, but it's not necessarily. I can make it more. I've had it black, I've had it, yeah.
I think if you could just
It's soft.
crisp it up a little bit, not a lot, just
I think
enough
we-
to.
Yeah.
I can do that since I'm gonna be working on it when I add the elk.
You're gonna add an elk.
I'm adding elk, a bunch of it, like a little grazing elk, bunch of them.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Where,
cool.
where will they be? Down in the middle or?
I'll either be in the middle or on the right or both. Probably in the middle, maybe, I don't, middle or right, probably. I'll see.
Yeah.
So
That one long bare branch almost looks like a clawed hand picking at something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if there were
The
little
elk.
elk down there.
Hang an elk
Yummy,
from the tree.
yummy.
And
Sure.
that's kind of how a lot of the trees are in their, I was originally gonna do, everything was going to have a silhouette tree, but it didn't happen.
I like it.
Yeah, I love the textures, man.
Hmm.
Now, some of them are sentences and some of them are not. This is just a phrase. Does that matter?
I think if you're gonna keep it as a phrase, I'd put the 3 dots at the end of it.
Okay. Yes, sunrise.
Comma, Death Valley.
Something also you could, link it with the prior ones by saying something like, the sun kisses the dunes at Stovepipe Wells, Death Valley, in a sea of sand. Or in a sea of sand, a sunset kisses the dunes at Stovepipe Wells.
I'm trying to think of something that could be added that poetically references the 2 figures near the upper left.
Oh, I lost the title. I know a minute went by.
Oh,
This is the sunset.
It doesn't, well, does it just kiss the dune or does it kiss the dunes? I see it kissing more than one dune. It gives a big kiss to one of them, but it gives little kisses to 2 others.
I'm just getting nostalgic because I used to work out in that area.
Mm.
it looks like it's printed on linen. So pretty.
Mhm.
Well, I put, yeah, I have a textures, kind of a common textures on most of them. And originally I had, because if you look close, sometimes they look kind of weird. And I originally, in my intent, I'd said best viewed like paintings, best viewed at a distance. I go, no.
You don't have to tell them that, yeah.
To tell them that.
I wonder about the people, Nancy. I know you like to put people in your dunes.
Mhm.
Do
I
they-
did put them in. They were in the original.
Oh, they were.
I like
All of
them.
them all of them were in the original.
Okay.
Except that there are a lot of, I'm doing big crops. So they were little and,
Okay, got it.
Great way to show scale.
Is that a person on the far lit dune in the
Yeah.
peak?
Yeah, there's 2 people up there.
My eye gets distracted with that, just one little.
Is it at the final peak?
One in the middle,
Yeah.
high up,
Final.
Final peak.
the final
Back
peak
further.
that's
Back
lit.
further.
Middle upper.
There's another one up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there.
that
There,
one.
there's a little black thing up there.
That one confuses, that one, my eye is distracted by that one.
Don't forget this guy down here, Gummy or whoever it is.
Gummy man.
Gumby.
Gumby man.
He's flexible.
Yeah, I might look at the black spots that are in some the final dunes. You might think about cloning those out.
The black spots in where?
In the final 2 dunes.
By final, you mean in the back?
That one there,
That
and
way.
then the one just below it. There, yeah, there.
There,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the one at the top.
Yeah, and the one at the top.
I'm missing.
Other person, isn't it?
I'm
Even if
sorry.
it is, I think it needs to come out.
I was-
I agree.
The
I
hunchback.
I wasn't sure what you were talking about. And you want to take my people out? You're going to want to take them
No,
all?
talking about this one.
No, the little black dot back there.
That one,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That
push them
one.
over. Push them over the edge.
Yeah.
that one, and that one. Yep.
So three
Bill,
dots.
can you flip to the prior image and come back to this so we can, yeah, see the title again?
Yeah, it only lasts for 60 seconds.
We're a chatty group.
And dunes.
They're beautiful.
God.
Okay, next one.
Mm.
Is it amongst or among?
I think it can be either.
Yeah, either one. Whatever sounds best.
This is more lyrical. Oh, I see the people.
Mm-hmm.
You see people?
I see
two of
people.
them.
Over on the right-hand
Little
side
people,
with the
yeah.
cursor.
You know, Nancy, this one, because it looks like there's all these footsteps all over the place. And so I'm looking at the footsteps, wondering how many people went by here and, where's the crowd?
Where'd they go?
Yeah, where'd they all go? There's just two over
Followed
there.
by the dunes.
It's
Oh,
funny.
love the
footsteps-
picture.
Yeah.
Just to answer that question about the footprints, if on these dunes, if you don't have a lot of wind action, footprints can stay for quite some time.
Yeah.
So if it hasn't been, windy in the last couple of days, you'll have day plus old footprints.
It's funny, the footsteps are what keep me away from going to the dunes, but you made them work quite well on this.
Mm-hmm.
Early morning meanders dot the dunes.
Oh, I
Hey,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
that explains it.
Yeah, that helps pull those in.
Yeah.
When you say dot, 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 the dunes, you mean literally or stuff in between?
Where? And the last one?
When he said early morning meanders, dot, 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 the dunes, is that the whole
No.
thing?
No,
dots
dot the dunes.
Dots the dunes.
Oh, dots.
The meanders
Yeah.
dot the dunes.
Meanders, dot, the dunes.
Yeah, that's how they
Ah, I didn't get that. Huh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I was going for the alliteration.
It's lovely.
Actually, it fits all the footprints. Okay, next.
Mm,
That's great.
Mhm.
That's a great
masterful.
place.
So did you know they actually figured out how those rocks move around on that playa?
Yeah,
Mhm.
they discovered around, I think, 2021, they managed to actually, they had put, you would love this. They put cameras around and then they saw that, how there was a layer of ice. And then when the ice melted, they slid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ice and wind.
The
Mhm.
wind,
So
Wind.
cool.
yeah, the
Yeah.
wind pushed it.
The
Yeah.
wind.
Wind lines.
Google it or I'll find it and send it to you because it's very interesting because it was around the time that we were there was when they didn't know this because at the time they were saying they still weren't sure. So when they figured it out was around then. It wasn't 2020. I'm sorry, 2000.
I think they actually put GPS devices on top of some of the largest stones.
I
Mhm.
think it did.
Could you bring the title back? There's I don't think you need the comma after equinox.
Mm-mm.
Now, there's probably no judge in the world that's going to notice that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A lone sailing stone frozen at sunset hints to those who know what helps them move.
Except it doesn't look frozen.
Mm-mm.
When water freezes, it expands and it elevates the rock, and then the wind can move it.
right, but this isn't about science. If this was about science, I would completely agree with you.
Mhm.
My intent is to explain things. My intent is not that. My intent is to evoke an early 1800s painting.
Yep.
So I would agree with you if that wasn't what this was. Because I love science.
This one's really special.
So just Borrego.
Oh, I see it. I didn't see that. Yeah.
Where?
Nice dried mud.
Yeah, really.
I do like the difference in the texture in the foreground and the midground.
Yep.
You've got, that very crinkly, sharp texture in the foreground, and then you've got looks like gravel in like the midground.
Yeah, nice contrast.
Mhm.
I like the flower with the agave.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like the colors of it.
Mhm.
And then the colors of the sky. It's just
Sky.
beautiful.
Yeah, I believe that was Forrest. I really worked between them to try to, because it was very different. And I tried to, and then I didn't like how the foreground had kind of a HDR kind of sharpness.
Mhm.
And I kind of worked at trying to pull that back to have it more in tune. And that's where the title that includes like partery shards made it a feature rather than a problem, is kind of how I mitigated that. But I agree with you. I spent a lot of time trying to integrate. Tracks. So this was tracks
I
in.
feel like I'm getting a lesson in German romanticism.
Well,
I got a pretty good idea what it is now.
Well, do you really? I mean, you'd have to look at them to see if, because I'm sure the judges are going to take a look. And the reason I mentioned those two artists is that those had the most like this. Some of them aren't even anything. Yeah. I don't know.
they did look, when I did after John Copland's a few years ago, they said that he never did any work like this. And it's funny because I studied him in school and he certainly did. I copied his poses. So they will look, was the point of that.
Yeah.
What about the little light spot at the bottom?
Oh, yeah. You mean on the
Mhm.
one on the right or one on the left?
The one
Here,
on the
that
right.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I'll
Right
take
there.
care.
But man, this is so cool.
Mm.
Yeah,
This is my favorite.
I
Yeah.
like it too.
When I looked up German romantic paintings, there was a whole section on what they call rook figures, people who are facing away from the artist, bringing you into the image.
Oh,
So I immediately started looking for a rook figure, And here he is. I like that with the person there.
Yeah, I do too.
Is that a person down below?
Yeah, and it was there and I wasn't sure to keep it or not, but I also kind of liked it kind of creeping up. But I could actually, I could see where that would be kind of annoying, but
It's the desert worm.
For
Yeah.
the ninja?
Yeah.
but it kind of fit with my other, where photograph, actually there were three. I took one out that was just weird. Like there tends to be two figures and a lot of these. I didn't know it would work at all, but I guess it is.
Isn't Death Valley's spectacular sunrise a little redundant after saying Death Valley views?
Yeah.
That's
Death
what I
Valley
think.
spectacular sunrise. Feels like I'm on top of the world.
There you go.
Say that again.
Death Valley spectacular sunrise. Feels like I'm on top of the world.
Yeah.
I'm kind of
Probably the
wondering about
strongest image, I would put it last, right?
It is last.
It's
Okay,
strong,
good.
very strong.
just thought about like the sequence. Like I guess is the next one the summary of all of them?
Yes.
When we get to that, I was because you have the dunes, not like I don't know if you want like all of the dunes together or because you've got sea, hills, dunes, playa, fields, dunes. So I'm wondering if maybe like either trying to have consistency with the themes or maybe try to have a little more, like transitional, like, sea, I know that the point is, near the ocean. So sea, but you've got the meadows. Then you could go to the, that harvested field, then to the playa, then the mud flats, and then the dunes. Again, this is just me spitballing here, but
Yeah, the Sherry knows I've shared this in the end too. These have been moved around like
Yeah, I know.
If you
Um,
look at the whole page as a composition, it works quite well because the vertical row on each side, the far right vertical row, the one in the middle with the at racetrack, and then the first row, the bottom one, and then you have the second and third one of the first and third row as well. You have the dunes and dunes like a crisscross of textures. So if you stand back, it works quite well compositionally as an entire image. There's a nice crisscross, and then you have the familiar shapes of the dunes in the middle with the footsteps and the lower ones as well with the harvester tracks. To me, there's a harmony in how the whole page works together.
And Ed, that's exactly what I was doing.
Yeah.
Now, the last one, you noticed I did not mention Dune. I was kind of hoping that it was more like it was Death Valley, more like it was mountains. And I know that middle part with the steps, I could actually put the footsteps out of it. But I wanted it to look more like it was like, say, the Panamints or something, where they're on a mountain looking over. And I said Death Valley sunrise, spectacular sunrise, not dunes. I don't mention dunes.
Yeah.
So maybe I should just that very center, take out the steps. I mean, that's a classic and the black on the right of it, so that it looks more like mountains. And I wanted it to kind of look like fog. I wanted to stay away from it looking like dunes.
Mhm.
And
The texture works.
It's a beautiful image.
Yeah, I don't see footprints in that one.
Mm-mm.
No, the texture works really well with the composition.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd leave it.
okay, and what was Ed, right? Who I went from the top C, and then it kind of had the same kind of, it was
endangered.
and then I go and I have, okay, the dunes kind of flow into each other, and then I have the playa, which is, is like, continuing the color of the middle one to the,
Mhm.
the
And
stone.
looking at
And then
the-
if you go from that one, sorry, let me just finish my thought by flow, is there you've got the like broken up, like dried mud. And then the next one is at Anza Borrego, but it's same kind of thing, dried mud. And then I went into, and that had some silhouetted things. And so the Palouse had a kind of crisscrossed look that kind of went into the final one. It had kind of a, were very definitely made to flow from one to the other. And then also looking at the overview, and I know we overdo all this thinking, but that there's kind of red in the bottom, and then there's kind of a reddish at the top in the middle. I had the colors kind of work, and that they were both as flowing from one to the other and as an overview, and phew, it was a lot, anyway, I think we've probably spent enough on me.
looking
I have
at
one
it,
more thought.
Okay.
Me too.
One more thought. If you were going to change this, I'd drop the dunes on the middle left and switch it with the one that's below it.
And then,
Drop which one? This one?
Yeah, that one, switch it with the one below it.
so you switch the one on the middle left with the on
The one on the bottom left.
on
Because what I like about that is the color and the flow. The dune goes into this and then goes into that.
and I can
just-
see that, but then I don't have, I liked how the two dried mud things
Yeah,
one after
go
the other.
together. Yeah, I can see that too.
And so when you're going through them, and you, Tricia was a secretary of N4C, and she got to sit in when one of the years, or at least one of the years when they were
I went
doing-
through the judges training for portfolio, which
okay.
any of us can do, by the way.
And so how much did they seem to care about either the flow from one to the next or the overview looking together?
My sense was that what the rules say and what the judges do isn't always consistent.
That's why I'm asking for the insights.
Yeah, yeah, because they care about the overview image because that's where they spend most of their time.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
so in that context, would you consider for the balance of the overview image, putting the ship in the absolute center?
I would say no, because it doesn't fit, but it fits with me saying, earth to earth, dust to dust kind of thing.
Yeah, and there's a bring you in from the left. There's a keep you there from the right, and I like that.
Yeah. If you squint, the one in the middle is lighter, and it really works well right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Has anybody noticed the way the squares are? There's more space between the two on the right and the one on the left vertically.
Yeah, I have to fix this.
I do
Okay.
now.
Thanks.
I don't know how to
Oh.
make that all even. I'm trying to work with guides and all that to line them up, but
There's something you do in Photoshop when you move things and
uh-huh.
all
Yeah, and lines appear.
lines things, and Here's,
You,
I
you-
think one of my images is not this, is not 3.2, and I need to fix that also.
isn't there a command where you would select all 9 and then have it automatically space them? Or,
I'll check. That'd be great.
That would be,
yeah, or there may be one where you select 3, 3, and 3, and each time automatically space them, and then do 3 rows vertically and automatically space them.
Great. I'll try it,
Possibly.
Steve. Thanks.
Yeah.
I may consult you.
But here's something, go back to the prior image. Look at how dimmed the stroke is around the image. Now go to the overview. Would you consider dimming down the strokes to that level? Because to me, they're overly bright.
Mhm.
I was feeling like that too.
Yeah.
But then I just had cataract surgery and they're really, really bright.
And I can certainly do that. And oh, yeah, it may be that the individual ones, that's another thing I hadn't coordinated. They're mostly done, like if you just go back one, you'll see I do this thing where you do only a certain percentage for the stroke, and it actually takes the color of what's below and they switch. I don't know if you ever saw that before, but so if you go back one, I think it shows it there. Then we can go on. It doesn't show on that one. Go to the one before that, and we'll see if it's there. Yeah, you'll see here, like in the upper right, it's darker, and then you know, in the top row.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then, yeah, you see how it changes, and I kind of like it.
How'd you do that?
I'll tell you how you do that. Well, I now have a program called Mogrify 2 that I use in Lightroom. It's an add-on. When you do export, you can actually add a stroke without having to go to Photoshop to do it. And one of the things, you know, you pick the color and the size of the stroke, and then the percentage, and it's the percentage opacity. Go back one more and see if it can see it shows it anymore. Not, no, you won't. That one, but just keep going.
That one. That, oh.
Mhm.
And here I think,
Yeah, there's kind of a bluish down, a
yeah,
little different.
and I kind of liked that. I mean, some people might think it's not good, but, and you can also do it in Photoshop, because there's also a percentage in Photoshop, and you'll find it fascinating what happens. This is like a little trick I just learned. I'm passing on to my buds. So I'm not sure how, oh, there when you could, yeah. Anyway,
Something I'd like to compliment Nancy on very much. Over the years, she's always been working with vignettes. And I will say your subtle use of vignettes has improved incredibly over the years.
yeah, sometimes I'm still pretty much in your face. And that last one, that really, that top one, you know, was like over the top, but I liked it. Anyway, but thank you. But let's give some other people some time. And I don't think we have Steve here yet.
Okay, next is Jennifer, right?
oh, okay.
Ooh.
Is that you, Jennifer?
Yes, it's me. This is my third portfolio idea that I came up with, and I stopped with this one. Anyway, and this was mostly as a result of a little side field trip that Liz and Tricia and I did that really sparked this. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Details. It is said that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, but for photographers, the details in the parts sometimes offer a strangely different beautiful and interesting subject for exploration, both with the camera and the computer. This portfolio examines some of these details and experiments with cropping and computer enhancement to spotlight and or magnify what they bring to the whole.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Ooh.
Animalcora seeds, also known as parachute seeds, can drift through the air. These are from wild artichokes.
You just got this one? Cool.
Yeah. Wisteria in the morning.
Mm.
What I tried to do, and this is thanks to Nancy, who has always emphasized that the way that the photos look, the color scheme is important. I processed them all through uh, Color Effects Pro, the Nick thing. Uh, one of their, they give you a choice of a whole bunch of things. It's called Classic Bleached Portrait. And then they give you a whole panel of things where you can tweak it and do other things with it. So anyway, they've all been through that and I've tweaked them so they're not exactly the same. They're such different things that they don't really hang together otherwise. And that's why I put the comment in about experimenting with processing.
Mhm.
Okay, you can go on. So yeah, these two, this one. So you can get the bleach effect and then there's usually something bright white in it. This one was from an airplane. It says, all right, glaciers form cracks as they move down mountain slopes.
Beautiful.
As we were flying over this, it was just so, this is in Alaska. It just was so interesting to see how the glacier, top of the glacier breaks up and you can see down into the ice.
Beautiful.
Amazing.
Eucalyptus trunks. Plant life in the dunes.
Nice.
This is on the Oregon coast. It's just amazing to me that that can grow in all of that sand. A human face, each one is different. Apple blossoms. Joshua tree.
Hmm.
Artichoke gone to seed. Now, I didn't work on a whatchamacall, a oversight, overstory page.
Overview, yeah.
I kind of wanted to, well, I didn't have time for one. And another is I just wanted to get some opinions about whether people thought some of these needed to be replaced or whether I should just go with what I have.
I had seen these earlier and I absolutely adore things like this one you have here. When you said the whole, about the whole, some of the parts, the details. I think that they're most effective, like this is parts where you have the whole thing, the bird, the person's head and the
beach thing.
Yeah, the beach thing, and there was something else that if you they can be used, but like if you just go to the person or whichever, go backwards because here do the one the flower.
Next one.
Apple blossom.
Flower. Next one.
The next one.
Go backwards. The next one. Bill, yeah.
Yeah.
This is whole flowers. My suggestion, well, look at that wonderful drop.
Yeah.
I would find that whatever parts you choose, where it's just a part of the flower. Okay?
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes,
But
yes.
this,
Yeah,
not,
you could crop that.
yeah, so
I was
then,
thinking in terms of a whole tree versus the blossoms, but I see what you mean. Yes.
most effective, I mean, even if on the right, if you just had where the stamens and that stamen are, and it's a little bit of the white at the bottom left, and then it was all kind of like dark, or something over by the drip, that's for you to play with. And now go back one to the person's face. And that's really beautiful throwing that in. It's almost like you want that last because it's like, whoa, a person.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't
then
feel like that
That's an
fit.
idea. Yeah, yeah. It could go last.
it wouldn't fit
Yeah.
in, except that it does if you just crop some of the face, kind of like what we'll
Trisha?
steal a little from Trisha. And it could be from the eye to the ear, or whatever part that steal from her.
I like its lips.
you know, do a part, and then, okay, let's go back. And this one, yeah, I mean, I'm definitely take the sky out, but I would just have it just with the bottom. Part, or
Just
even
the bottom, yeah.
Because what you've
Yeah.
got is a whole scene here, and you're showing the whole thing.
I see. Yeah, yeah. I had it cut without it, but it felt like the other photos all had something really dark in them. So that's why I ended up putting the sky back.
Sure,
I might just need to replace that one altogether. That
that's
was
that's what vignettes are for. Okay,
Yeah.
let's go back some more. That one works beautifully, I think.
Except there's go forward, yeah. That little one that's sticking out there at the top, in the middle of the V. I'd clone that out just so that that's
Yeah.
all dark.
The light color up there.
Yeah, get that all dark in the middle.
Okay, all right. That sounds good.
Or you could just use, like, you put the one with the wonderful, the one that's in the middle, have it more in the middle, like, you could just do the bottom left extended, take away some of the left. You don't need that.
The white part.
Yeah, and then come down some, and you're concentrating on those wonderful bands.
The bands there, yeah, that's really interesting detail.
Because we're looking for detail.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Go back.
Keep it just as it is.
Yeah, it's good.
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
That works. Maybe the
I love that image.
upper left, maybe get rid of.
Yeah, that little squiggle.
Yeah.
I said before you, Trisha. And here for sure. I mean,
This one, it's because of all the different kinds of feathers that I put the whole bird in. Feathers can vary greatly even on the same bird.
yeah, except detail is what your subject is.
Yeah, yeah.
And if we were talking about different things, and yeah. So either this picture, or maybe you have another shot with the feathers that you can put through.
Okay.
Because the egret is also blown out. You've got a bunch of
not
real
according
white.
to the histogram, but
well, that head, there's almost nothing there.
And
then the side, as you come down each side, it's really lacking any kind of texture.
Okay.
I think that's because it's on a monitor.
Oh yeah, is that what would that do it?
Yeah. Well,
isn't that how it will be seen though?
Yeah, I guess.
Ain't gonna be printed.
All right.
That works.
This one, it's got a lot of junk on the right side.
Yeah,
The
on the
little
bottom.
spots.
And the bottom too.
Yeah, the bottom. Okay. So I could crop that even more to make it.
That tan thing doesn't fit.
Yeah. It's a weird leaf thing. Doesn't go with it.
Mhm.
Right.
I'm sorry,
There's
what
two of
doesn't
them.
go?
The bottom leaf kind of thing. It's
Oh, the
not
leaf,
metal.
okay,
And
okay,
on the left too. There and left corner.
yeah,
Yeah.
see
Mhm.
that. Okay,
I would zoom a lot more into this image.
Yeah, where the green is.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
okay,
Mhm.
I agree with Steve.
Yeah, me
They
too.
almost look like moths.
Huh,
Hanging upside down.
You know, I'm on my iPad, I can zoom in and move it around and look at different crops. And it's really powerful if you zoom in, get those bits of green in there.
huh. The bits of green, the ones at the bottom that people didn't like?
No, in the
The
flower.
left-hand
On
top.
the
Upper,
petals.
Oh, in the flowers.
upper left.
Yeah,
Yeah, that upper
Okay,
left is
okay.
really stunning.
Okay,
all
right,
that.
that sounds,
Gorgeous.
Because you're speaking to details, and that green anomaly amongst all the other whites and blues is a detail that
Uh-huh.
stands out.
yeah, okay, that's good, thank you. All right,
Tricia, go ahead.
I'm not, I'm not responding to this one at all.
oh, no, huh? Okay,
I wonder if you just cropped in and got a few of the.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's-
Even
I don't like.
I have some that are just one or two, just a few
Mhm.
instead
Yeah.
of,
Details.
Yeah, details. I mean, there's one kind of in the just to the right of the middle and in the middle of the, it's like
Mhm.
to the right and then down with that yellow center and pretty sharp coming
Mhm.
out. That one, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. That one might be interesting, but there's the white stuff behind it that is distracting.
I see, yeah, yeah. Okay, well, I've got several.
More of those.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. All right.
Wonderful, though. It's a great idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so the general idea is okay,
It's
Mhm.
great. It's
and
not,
that I need to focus more on details.
yeah, and let's look,
Okay,
let's look
all
at
right.
the intent.
And less on the whole of an object, because then that distracts from the.
Yes, from the idea of the details, yes.
Mhm.
But what was the verdict on the guy's face?
Crop it.
Crop
Oh,
it, yeah, part of the face.
Crop it more? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm zooming in and sliding his head to the left so that his nose is at the almost left edge of the image.
Okay.
Yep.
And
And how much of the chin or lips or shoulders or any of that?
let's see, I'm moving it around a little because it's also the figure over his shoulder.
Yeah.
But-
That's not a
but
figure, it's
possibly
actually just
also-
a lamp
Another light.
fixture. Yeah,
Take out
Yeah.
or just crop in.
I could get rid of it, yes, okay.
I would say that to fit with all the rest of them, you need a detail and not a whole. And if you have the face as the whole face, or even most of the face, you're not doing what you're doing in the other ones.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Yeah.
So find a crop that you like of that face that's really cropped.
Even if it's from the hat to the eye and the nose, if it's just that, with maybe the mouth, I can kind of see.
Yeah.
okay.
But not, it should not have any of the, I think, to not include any of the
Yeah.
edge. Just
You could also zoom in and move the head over to the right so that the eye is at the right edge.
mhm.
And it forces you to look at the eye. The left eye, there is no eye. It's just the shadow under the eye.
Right, yeah.
But I
Quick
would,
comment, a quick comment about something I see in several of the images. You've got haloing going on in
Uh-huh.
various parts, and judges,
Notice
my
it.
eye went right to the
Okay.
haloing on
Yeah.
the hat, all above the hat.
Okay, yeah.
but you're not gonna, yeah, yeah, look for those things in there, but you're not gonna include that anyway, but.
Or if you crop it differently, that gets
That
cropped
goes
out.
away.
Yeah, okay.
There's a great new fix for that in Camera Raw
Oh, really?
with feathering and blending. Yeah,
Cool.
there's countless videos on it.
Okay, feathering.
And Camera
And
Raw
blend.
is the same as same engine as Lightroom, so hopefully it's exists.
Very
Yeah,
similar.
I just have to be able to get things into it.
Yeah, just a matter of time that Lightroom will have the feathering as well, but there's a way you
Right.
can just go into that with the masking and feather those halos away perfectly.
That's
Wow,
it. Oh, thank you for that, Ed. I didn't realize that.
yeah, yeah.
I just realized with some of the zooming in and change cropping that reminded me very much of Trisha's images.
Yes,
I'm sorry, they're
yes.
In
was-
that Trisha's images, the textures of the skin and so forth, by zooming in more, and you could even almost go to, you don't even zoom it and move it to the left. All you see, you don't even see the eye. You just see the corner of the lip, the corner of the eye without the eye, and the ear.
huh.
Yeah,
And it looks very much like the
Oh,
texturing
I see what you, yeah.
bringing out that, like in Trisha's images.
Yeah.
I would say steal from Trisha.
Welcome.
Or reinforce Trisha's images.
Yes,
Because
Okay.
the judges will be going, across this whole set.
But they're different judges. Who knows if they'll both get, I mean, the same ones will see these. I don't know. I think I'm not, unless I win something, I don't even think I'm going to watch what the judges have to say, because I almost didn't do a portfolio this year because of
What they said.
what they said, and I felt they're saying like, well, I wonder what this is. And I'm thinking, it's in the title, stupid. And it just drove me nuts.
I've only submitted one portfolio, and all the judges had no clue what I was trying to do,
Yeah,
and they panned the
exactly.
whole
Yes.
thing. But
Yeah.
I will come back and best that.
All right.
Okay.
we do this for us individually and for us as a group. So, the judges, our word, the judges.
Yeah.
We didn't talk about this one.
Is this enough of a part, or is it too much of the tree?
Much.
I like
You
it.
had two trees.
Well, it's really all part of one, but
Branch.
I like the upper right.
I do too. That's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I would zoom in slightly so that the part on the left arches up around the corner without that bright spot.
without which white spot? I'm not sure what you're mentioning.
The dark branch on the left side, as it goes to the top, there's a bright area in the upper left corner. I would zoom in more so that the eye isn't taken over there, and
Oh,
it
I
would
see.
give
Okay.
you a better focus of the branch on the right.
I would take the face that's staring at me on the right, and I would cut to that.
Yep.
That's the picture for me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree.
And there's still a lot of haloing in this one too. You might want to
Yeah,
look
some of this haloing comes with that
Yeah.
color effects.
Mm-hmm.
It's an artifact of that. Like around the top
Yeah,
branches, that
Wonderful.
modeling, it wasn't there on the original photograph, but
Yeah, no,
it came with that processing. So I'm gonna have to really watch that.
Well, something you could also try on that is take a shot without that haloing and take the shot and layer them one on top of the other and change the opacity of the reveal.
Oh, huh. All right.
good idea.
Maybe, me and Photoshop, just don't always get along.
Practice, practice,
Yeah.
practice.
Frustration. Oh, okay. All right. I've got a lot to work on.
Oh, I love this one. This one, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the left. I would crop it right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, crop it right where?
If you've got these 5 pointy things at the top on the left,
Uh-huh.
I'd crop it right after the last one.
And just get rid of that one little,
Yeah, the stuff on the right.
get rid of the stuff on the right. Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
get rid of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Crop
It
it
would
out
work
and
if it
maybe
was
sharpen
sharp.
it a little bit.
Yeah.
But I love this one. I love that little piece of it.
Yeah, you just changed my whole view on that because I was zeroing in on the right, and you're right. Get rid of the stuff on the right.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. I've got a lot to work on.
Oops, we're on the next one. We done?
All right. Okay. Yes, we are. Thank you very much, everyone. Appreciate that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, next is Sherry.
Ooh, I just have to take one look out the window to see if we have a moon.
Oh, yeah.
One morning in San Francisco, street photography. Street is an exciting genre of photography that documents everyday life in public spaces, capturing spontaneous moments. The goal is to present subjects in their natural state, bringing authenticity to the photographer's work. The goal isn't perfection, it's real moments and unplanned interactions, showcasing the beauty in the everyday. Won't you join me as I walk along San Francisco's waterfront, capturing the fascinating people we see along the way?
Mhm.
I love the glasses.
No titles?
No
Sherry?
titles, not required.
Right, it's not required.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh, remember this one.
Oops, sorry.
Wow.
Yeah.
His feet were killing him. Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Very
great.
nice. Yeah.
Yes.
Very clever.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted it to look like, a bunch of photographs just kind of thrown down.
Uh-huh. It does.
Sherry, I see a real sense of someone like Vivian Meyer in your
Mhm.
photographs. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Steve. I really appreciate that.
Yep, I
And
agree.
maybe one of the reasons that you see that, Steve, is that I had my camera down around where she would have held her Rolleiflex, right? down around
Beautiful.
right
Yes,
around the
yes.
navel. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
Because I just love that perspective and I admire her
Yeah.
work. So really thank you for that.
Beautiful.
I met her personally growing up.
Hmm.
Wow.
Mhm.
We shared a park bench overlooking Lake Michigan.
Oh,
Wow.
Beautiful.
Did you take a picture?
Mhm.
I didn't know who she was at the time,
Wow.
but I have since identified photographs of hers that they don't know where they were shot, and I know.
Those are really beautiful.
There's some details in each one that's kind of humorous.
Uh-huh.
Like the guy with 2 carrots.
I know.
And a Smith and Wesson jacket.
The dog with
The
glasses.
dog with the glasses, yeah.
Yeah, I thought about different things because there's all different modes of transportation and then, but I didn't want to emphasize, and I don't have titles because I wanted people to, interpret it their own way. I didn't want to do the interpreting.
I think that was an excellent choice on your part.
So, so that is your title, San Francisco Street, 2 of 11.
Well, San Francisco Street is the title of the portfolio.
Yeah, but it's also the title of the image in terms of, if you were looking for it in Photoshop, you'd look for this title. In other words, you didn't
I
put,
don't
yeah, no,
understand the question.
you don't need to. It's not really a question.
Okay.
It's more noticing what you did. Because it will have this title as the image title,
Mm-hmm.
San Francisco Street, 2 of 11. It just
Mhm.
won't have an individual title.
Right,
They'll just have
right.
numbers, right?
Right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll have no caption, but it has the number.
Right. Right, exactly. No captions, just titles.
I have to say, after 9 years of titling images, it was a relief not to have to come up with titles.
I did
I
one
see.
year, I just numbered them.
Yeah,
If
which
they,
is legitimate. You don't have to put titles on them. Can I see that statement of intent? I'm sorry, I missed it. Oh, that's great.
As opposed to saying, won't you join me? Just say, join me.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Could do that.
So not make it a question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good suggestion.
Because they have no choice. No.
Yeah.
They're gonna do it anyway. Yeah, these are just priceless. I love.
They are.
this one, I love this one, the kind of that woman haughtily going around the woman in white,
Yeah.
avoiding touching her.
because you don't know about cooties.
Yeah.
And we've got frog and toad on the t-shirt.
And the 2 on the left that seem to be looking at you. No? Toward you?
I think definitely the one on the very left. I mean, it's a challenging genre, right? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, you don't want distractions, but if you've got people, you want their faces, but
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Every one of the faces is complete. None of them are chopped off.
Mm-hmm. Well, except for the guy behind the one on the left, but that's okay.
yeah, and then those 2 on the left, yeah.
Yeah, just wonderful. Oh, and I love her.
Great face.
And that she's looking at you, I think, is really appropriate. It's kind of part of.
Are you gonna move?
I like that it says best of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, best of both
Yeah,
worlds.
I
Yeah.
read that.
And she's so covered up,
Yeah.
including her hat. Mm-hmm.
You get a sense of time and place.
And kind of this one has a little sadness to it for some reason.
A little melancholy.
Yeah.
Jack Spratt.
Minor
This-
minor point,
Uh-huh.
the white dot lower right, you might zap
Uh-huh.
that.
Gum.
Yeah.
There
Yeah.
might be some gum.
Part of the picture.
I think there's pigeon poop all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, seagulls.
But authenticity.
I love
Yeah.
his feet
I
underneath.
do
I
too.
know his
I know.
sneakers, those sneakers.
Oh, they're just
My
awesome.
favorite so far.
That is quite a get. Ah,
The money in his
oh
hand.
my gosh, it's fantastic.
In a continuity of like a high contrast.
Mhm.
It's really dramatic.
I
Yeah,
wonder, I might experiment with trying to get his eyes just a little bit lighter.
Ah.
See if you can maybe bring out his face just a little more. I don't think it's critical. I just think it's something to try.
I'll give it a whirl. Thank you. I
Yeah.
brightened his sneakers because
Yeah, they're
No,
The table's collapsing under the weight.
yeah.
I know.
It's our heavy sunglasses. Yeah.
She's taking her scooter for a walk. I just noticed the woman to the right of her sitting down. There's something kind of, I don't know, that works really nicely with the two of them. Like one's walking, one's sitting, but she's sitting so almost like she's gonna
Sitting on a table, or is she standing up?
she's sitting. The one on the right is sitting, but it's so angular, and I just like it together.
Hmm.
And the
I would ride with him.
yeah,
Yeah.
one behind, they're so
He has mastered looking friendly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was charming. You took my picture. It's going to cost you.
Hmm.
Oh.
He's amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Sunning himself. Resting.
Got his water bottle.
Hmm. And a few tattoos.
Yeah, a couple.
One or two.
Mhm.
God.
With that on his hand. Amazing.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Mhm.
Wow.
What's that movie? I think it's from a Ray Bradbury book, The Illustrated Man.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
I never saw the movie, but I remember the book.
Yeah. Oh God.
And my dad had tattoos all over like that. So he always talked about that movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rod Steiger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wasn't he great?
I think I'm gonna make it through without a tattoo.
Yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
This one, I gotta tell you, I love it because there's this piles of carrots and he's got two, right? He just bought two.
And he's a big guy.
Yeah.
And he's got Smith and Wesson on
Smith
his
and Wesson.
arm. I don't know.
Oh
That
my
just
God.
gets me.
Well, he wouldn't want to be caught with too many carrots. I mean, that
No.
Like, does he have a pet turtle? Or, I mean,
Mhm. Carrots are great.
yeah, I
Mhm.
tried different
Yeah.
crops, like to get rid of the pole on the right, but then I lost some of the carrot root and I just decided I like the carrot root more
And
than I
it,
wanted to
Yeah,
get
me
rid
too.
of the pole.
Yeah.
it gives you place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've got the poles at the top too, kind of
Mhm.
know that you're inside a tent.
Yeah, I love those white pop-ups because the light underneath them is just amazing. I think that's the last one.
Yeah, this is
Wonderful.
This is
Yay.
brilliant.
Absolutely.
yeah, really nice.
Yes.
Well, thank you. I think one of my questions is they're all solo or duo subjects except for the the sidewalk full of the women and the one going past, and just wanting to make sure it doesn't stand out as looking too different.
Oh, no.
I
Oh,
don't
no. Oh, no.
Okay.
I mean, you've got extra people in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, they're in the backgrounds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It fits. It's one of my favorites. And I think it's the gesture of the woman on the right that,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
she's avoiding touching people.
Yeah.
Oh, just let me by.
Ew.
That's great.
Thanks, you guys.
Gee.
Stunning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, really good.
I'm just totally fallen in love with Street.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks of
I can see
that was
why.
all one trip.
That was one day.
Gosh.
Wow.
But you're not over storm chasing, are you?
No, but Street is just, people are endlessly fascinating. They're just fascinating. And then, yeah. And then,
Did you find holding your camera lower like that, made your subjects, how shall I say, more welcoming of you taking a picture?
well, a lot of them didn't notice. A couple of them, I did talk to the gentleman with the dog on his lap, because I did not want to miss him.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the guy with the pedicab, he spotted me, but and then we had a conversation after. But the others, it was they were totally candid, and there was no conversation.
Hmm.
And I like both. I like street portraiture, but then I've just started doing the candid street, and I really am enjoying it.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
I think you got a success here with
Yeah.
Definitely.
Thanks, you guys.
Oops.
Mm.
Go back to, where's Ed?
Goodness.
And
Mm.
oh, by the way, two things. It what's his name? Well, Forrest said that his internet died and he'll watch things and see us. And he got dropped from the meeting. And
Oh,
Steve Gay, he said thanks to me just a little bit ago, and I said, come join us. I don't know that he will, so just watch out in the
Okay, yeah, hasn't shown up yet.
and so what we can do at the very end, if we have time for it, we could kind of just go through his pictures and give him a quick idea of what he can do with, choosing that and what his intent might be, if there's a change.
Okay,
Well,
Okay,
this
let's
is
do
what you're
that.
gonna see because I did this in like 4 hours or 3 or 4 hours, real quick. And I didn't know how to transfer a Word file to a JPEG. So this is a phone pic of my screen.
Oh,
Good job.
Worked
I
fine.
haven't a clue what I'm doing with this portfolio thing. That's why I'm here. So there it is.
So why don't you read your intent? What is your
Oh.
intent?
Yeah, these are natural abstracts and the art of seeing. In the natural world, I believe that what our eyes are unconsciously drawn to are the harmonious shapes, patterns, and compositions that give our eyes pleasure. They take us on a journey of discovery and even stimulate our curiosity and imaginations. We see shapes in clouds and recognize faces in rocks. I present just these types of images from both close up and far away. Enjoy.
Quick note, recognize faces, rocks. Read it. Recognize faces, rocks.
In rocks.
Yes.
That's
Then
a
your
that's
first
Haste
image,
did that.
Also,
there's a hyphen.
is this your first image?
Also, the
It's-
imagination probably should be singular as far as Chris and I think.
Okay.
you also might
Right.
say both up close and far away instead of close up and far away.
Oh, good. Yeah, I like that.
Up close. Yeah. I love
From
give
close
our eye.
up. Yeah.
Yeah. I love give our eyes pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll edit that. That's good feedback.
Another thing, you've split a verb, are drawn. Our eyes are drawn unconsciously to,
Our eyes are unconsciously drawn.
No, drawn unconscious.
Drawn unconsciously.
drawn
Drawn
unconsciously. What our
Eyes.
eyes are
Oh.
drawn
Thank you, Trisha.
unconsciously
I
to.
couldn't figure
Yeah.
out what that was. That was
No.
just, yeah.
Yeah. Other is not supposed to be there. That's
Yeah,
haste.
right.
Haste did that.
And you know, you could even write this up like you did and take a picture of it and, put it and put it in, like close enough and so that you've actually got it, and you could just make that into a JPEG and there you go. You don't have to go through all the trouble.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess I could.
I mean, if that helped you, I mean, it's good to do the other thing, then you play with things and this and
No.
that. This you could get away with if you made the script a little bit bigger and the title a little bit bigger and
Oh, yeah. This is not the finished product by any means. This
Right.
is just a
get away-
hastily put together bunch of words.
right, but you could get away with just taking a picture of that and
making it an image and then submitting it. But you have to give it a name and all that too, so.
Oh. Well, I took a picture of my screen with my phone.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I emailed it to me and I made it into a JPEG.
And then you take the JPEG and you'll title it Natural Abstracts and the Art of Seeing Space 1, with brackets 1.
Yeah.
And statement of intent. But that would be that's the title that you put on it in your image library.
It. Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, yeah.
Yeah. No, I plan on editing this very closely and making it look pleasing to the eye.
Okay.
Font's nice.
This part of it anyway.
It's beautifully written.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I really like it.
and
Nice.
it's funny because I'm a stickler for grammar and I just did it in just a few minutes.
Yeah.
These
This
are
is
not in any
beautiful.
particular order, and I didn't even think I was going to title these. And this is what I'm learning for tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so you'll have the title of the name of your, your sequence,
Oh,
which
yeah.
you the previous if you do that or whatever.
And the brackets, the whole thing.
Just
Yeah.
like in a
It's like
sequence,
a sequence.
Yeah.
like a sequence, and then the
Yeah.
caption words if you choose to, like
You're gonna
Sherry.
go through them first and then critique?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay,
Let's
here's
go
the first one.
I want to go there. Mm,
Mm.
Faces, yeah.
Ed, can you please describe what we're looking at while they're going through the
Oh,
images?
well, these last few with the sandstone are a trip I did this last March in Northumberland in England on there's this fabulous beach in a town called Spittal. And we spent hours photographing the endless patterns in sandstone. It was
yeah.
quite an amazing thing.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
And
Ooh.
these are patterns in ice. This is close-ups of glaciers or actually icebergs taken from a zodiac. So we were right up close to them.
Mm.
Mm.
And I love there's a couple of triangular intersecting patterns that I really like about this one. And all the colors of blue.
Mm.
Mhm. This is kind of joyful.
Yeah, this is a fun one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm, those colors.
And more of and that's basically the different colors of ice.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost right out of camera.
Wow.
Mm.
This is taken from the inside of an ice cave in Iceland.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
Is the red some kind of a growth of some organism?
It's organic matter
It's organic matter. Okay.
trapped in the ice, yes.
Wow.
Interesting.
And there are going to be more photos as well. And you'll see them in the, I'll submit those in the final thing for the 22nd.
Great.
And you've seen how we order them and we title them, and then there's that last overview thing.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't make one of those yet. I didn't
Right.
know how. But now what I learned tonight, though, I have the exact program I need for
Oh,
that.
good.
And you can show it to
You can email it to any of us and, we can give you feedback that way.
Oh, I'd love that. I'm going to do that.
These are gorgeous.
Yeah, I just want to go all these places.
Yeah.
I think your
I did
images
prints of a lot
really
of these.
reflect your intent very
What
well.
did you say, Anne?
I've
of the
printed
images-
all of these, and many of them are hanging up in my office now. And there's nothing like looking at the print. The screen does not do it justice.
Yeah. But Anne had some feedback. Anne, what'd you say?
I just said that I think that all of the images really reflect his intent, which I
Mhm.
think is a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shapes, patterns.
Okay.
Many of those,
Beautiful images.
a
Beautiful.
lot of the sandstone has images like this one here. If you squint from far away, there are countless faces in it.
Oh yeah, I can see a bunch of
Yeah.
them.
And the little round things that look like eyes are fossils.
Oh, okay.
Interesting.
Oh.
Well, I
Go ahead.
love that they're true abstractions, right? You have no sense of scale.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so your mind can just make up. And I also love that they're not titled, because then your mind can decide and make things up. Your imagination can really flourish here.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be from an airplane or
Mhm.
Close up.
Or a close up of some sandstone or
Yeah.
And Ed, if you because sequences are a pain. If you want to put them together and then enter it and tell me, I can go look at it and tell you if your sequence has worked and we can troubleshoot
Yeah.
it if it's got problems.
I've already planned on I'm toying with the ideas of just doing groups of ice and groups of far away and groups of Earth.
Mhm.
And I'll figure it out. But that's kind of what I want to do is look at them as a whole. And this is very helpful, this video or this Zoom for that. I like the different ideas I'm seeing with the different pages. And that's I will be ready for next time.
Mhm.
So you'll get to see the YouTube and you can go zoom through some of the fast things, zoom, so to speak.
Yep.
And yours or stop and see what different, things have said about different parts. So
Yeah. Yeah.
So can we go back to the first image? That one. On the right-hand side at the top.
This is the first.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. On the right-hand side at the top, I'd crop that just a little bit so you don't end at the edge with white or
Oh, the
beige,
edge?
whatever that is.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I'll have it drop into the sort of a liquid feel. I can probably clone that out.
Yeah, you could clone it easily.
Because I like the bottom part. The bottom part needs that extra
Yeah.
whoop down into it, but that's a
It's
good idea. I can see
gorgeous.
that.
Or darken it.
darken it.
Yeah, just
Those
darken
are
it.
fossil plants.
Yeah, even just darken it.
Yeah, that sort of textured thing in the middle is a fossil of a plant from,
Oh, wow.
tens of millions of years ago, if not more. I mean, probably hundreds of millions of years ago. This is a very old sandstone.
Makes me
And-
think of a
Okay.
skeleton for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun place.
Go. Yeah.
Oop.
Didn't we already see all of them already?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think we talked about all of them though.
No, we haven't talked about them yet. So
Yeah.
go to the
There's
second
only a
one.
handful.
We need to-
There'll be 9 images.
There could be 10.
It could be 10.
There could be 10. Okay, can you go to the second one?
Second one.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's the second one. Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
Wow.
No suggestions on that one, unless you want to take that little drop of guano off the left bottom.
Or the piece.
Guano.
It's probably not guano, it's probably rock, but looks like a bird.
The little piece of white on the bottom left,
Yeah, right there.
that's snow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take it out.
Yeah, I'd take it out. It's a little distracting. But that's just me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You decide.
Yeah, what causes that color?
Well, we were sailing down a few of I was in a tall ship sailing down a fjord in Svalbard, and we were going as just later on in the day. This whole one side of the fjord was in shadow, and I had my camera and tripod. I think I had the 100-400 lens on it, and I started seeing these patterns appearing in the walls of the fjord. And what's on top are creeks coming down from the hills, and then a sheer drop. And what it is just the little rivulets spray and leave iron deposits.
Ah,
And then they
Oh.
drop down into the sand or water. Or I've got dozens of these things. I've got them counting all the way up to 5, from 1 stripe to 2 to 3 to 4. And I'm going to do a whole series in my office of the counts.
wow.
Amazing.
It was a beautiful thing to see, and I think I was the only one on deck getting this. It was a real good. It was just a stroke of luck that I saw it. Most everyone else was heading into the dining area.
Food later. I'm taking pictures.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, it was
fabulous.
an amazing
Mm.
place.
Oh,
And these are, I guess, the sandstone patterns in Spittle.
wouldn't change
It's only
anything.
a few feet off the ground with my tripod, but it's just dozens. And I didn't see the faces until I came home and did it in post. And then I was way back and I saw it from a distance and I said, well, that's faces. And so I mean, you can find your own faces, but I have many
Mhm.
that I can point out for me, but I'll leave it up to your eyes.
It's got
Well,
an
there's a
Art
lot of stuff.
Nouveau kind of look to it.
Yeah. It was a fun one. And the print looks like you could just reach out and tuck. It looks three-dimensional. It's a very nice print.
I mean, in one of them I saw Dante's Inferno, but most of them are very friendly.
This is a bit whirlwind, like an inferno.
Mhm.
But I
Gorgeous.
tried this one horizontal, but I liked it better with everything going up. There's a nice, it just takes your eye on this nice journey of shapes.
It's funny that you
Indeed.
say going up because to me they're all flowing down.
Ah,
Mhm.
Yeah, I might try and flip that way.
it was another fun place.
Oh gosh. Want to lead a field trip there?
I was in a workshop with David Ward and a bunch of other folks from England. It was quite a nice trip. We stayed in this amazing country mansion,
Wow.
and his wife is the best cook. We were well taken care of.
This is one of my favorites. I love this.
Is this like an ice cave that goes back in there?
It's just a hole in the iceberg.
Just a hole. Okay.
Yeah. What I love are the different shades of blue as you go back
Oh,
further.
yeah. Yeah.
It just takes you right in.
I
Mhm.
wonder if the top of it and towards the right, if it could be feathered or something, because it almost jars sticking out.
That little corner slice.
Well, just along the top and then towards the little bird beak on the right. And that is feathering the edge so that, because when I first see it, I see it as I don't see it as going in because of the
Uh-huh.
sharpness. And I think if it was softened around it, it would more take me in.
You're talking about the hole or the top of the image?
The hole.
The hole.
I don't know, that
It
was
was
just
very
my-
sharp. It was ice, and it's very.
right.
And I
And
wonder if something like a rock or something was held in there and it fell out.
Mm.
Because
And maybe-
glaciers will do that.
maybe I'm the only one who,
Yeah, I like it.
Mhm.
And it's either up or in. You don't know.
And everything else is sharp, and a feather wouldn't work, I don't think.
okay.
I
But
have
thank you. Yeah.
two comments. One is that
Yes.
that little black spot near the top or dark spot near the top, I'd clone that out, and I'd clone out the left side white curved piece. It's
Oh, that
small.
little blurb. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that one. I'll clone that one out.
Yeah, and while you're at it, the top and bottom on the right, just those little,
The top and bottom.
on the right, the top corner, that dark area at the corner, up further at the edge, and then at the bottom, there's a little white in the very corner. It's just a knit. Just border patrol.
Yeah, it's just, I love the textures of that.
This is my
Mhm.
favorite. Well, the faces too, but this one.
I love these little rocks that look like they're padding to keep the big boulders in their spot. It's really beautiful.
Oh, held in place. This is almost like a cartoon.
It's like the early Beatles hair on the left.
Well, it was England.
This
Yeah,
is gorgeous.
Baby Ringo.
So cool.
Yeah. Usually I'd object to the green on the left, but it kind of balances
Yeah.
the other. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be right without it. I
No,
thought about cloning that out and I kept it.
Yeah, I would too. Mm.
Hmm.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, this is too repetitive. I would actually take this one out and replace it.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hmm.
It's not that
Repetitive of too close to the other image?
the
Yeah,
other ice
same
image.
color, same ice. Yeah,
Hmm. I like what I looked at this one. My imagination was that little, I kept that little hole in the very middle. If you look at that, or when I look at that, the peripheral visions sees this like that almost like a demon face. It's like an
A
eye
feline.
with a shroud.
And now that I look at it, I do love the layers and the gradations of color.
Yeah.
When you get them all together, you can see if
Yeah. I've got hundreds of these, so I can find some that are more unique. I'll find something, but I do like this one.
I do too now. Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
I like this one.
I kind of want where the white is and in that sort of that off the center a little bit to the left. I kind of want more. I don't know if you the texture or dehaze or something it about the eye going, but that, again, this is my eye. It's
because of how bright it is.
yeah, something.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But then maybe that's part of it, maybe. But that was a response I had a couple times. But
It's interesting because that big curve is behind everything on the right.
No.
That's set back. It's not on the
Oh.
same ice. So that's light coming from the entrance, one of the cracks in the outside of the cave.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
boy. That is amazing.
yeah,
I'd still do something with it though, because it's really, really, really bright.
Mhm.
Yeah, I could work with the highlights and
Hmm.
see if I can tone that down some.
Just
to
in
the
that
right,
area.
Yeah,
just to the brightest thing, I see a person. There's a head and there's an interesting looking person. In the middle, just right of center of the
Yep. With the eyebrows.
yeah, and the
Yeah.
arms crooked.
And that's what I love about these is
Yeah,
there's
you play.
so many different things that people can see and not knowing even what it is. It's just fun.
Agreed.
Oops. That's the last one.
It's the last one. There'll be more. You'll see.
Great.
Okay, great. Yeah.
That's great. Glad you made it.
Yeah, I am too. Thank you.
Beautiful images.
Hmm.
Stunning.
Okay, let's see. I think I'm next. Yes.
Yeah.
Leads fire. On July 13th, 2026, a wildfire broke out in the Mayacamas Mountains near Kenwood, California, placing residences and a local winery in immediate jeopardy. CAL FIRE responded promptly, and the fire was contained within 3 hours with no injuries and no damage to structures. This series examines the coordinated response to the fire. Ground crews working the perimeter, water dropping helicopters, and air tankers laying down flame retardant, all set against a turbulent backdrop of flames, smoke, and steam.
Ooh.
Wildfire erupts. CAL FIRE arrives.
Wow.
Water is skillfully dropped directly onto the flames.
That's a powerful image, Bill.
Yeah.
It is.
That really
Oh,
is.
gosh.
The light was nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
Targeting flames that are approaching a residence.
Wow.
Yeah, and you can see the roof. And a little umbrella.
Releasing
Whoa.
flame retardant on the perimeter of the wildfire.
Jeez.
Look at the face on that airplane.
Yep.
They got snout
Me, their
in the
teeth.
mouth.
Flame retardant, an important member of the firefighting team.
Jeez.
Look at the face on
Color
it.
is so vivid. I love it.
Yeah, it looks like a bear flying,
And
Gary.
this is from your back porch.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay.
Weren't you just a little scared when this was going on?
It was moving away from us, not toward us. Which is an important part.
You must be high
First
up.
question, is it coming this way? Is it going that way? But it was right at the same level. We live, of course, in a valley. So I'm looking across the valley at the same altitude as our house, which is
Wow.
close to the valley floor.
Would you want to add from my port, my front porch or my down balcony to your text?
Sorry, say it again.
Want to add from my balcony or whatever it's from on your onto your text?
Where you were when you took it.
You know, from my porch or whatever. I forgot what you said.
Ooh, I love that one.
Add to the drama.
I'm sorry, Nancy, I didn't understand.
Oh, in your intent statement, would you want to add somewhere in there from my, did you say porch or the balcony?
Yeah, I went back and forth on that quite a bit, as to whether to say viewed from a safe location, blah, blah, blah.
I don't think so.
Exactly
I like
where.
it the way it is.
And I'm still kind of going back and forth on it. But I think it's a good point.
What size lens?
What size lens? This is 35 millimeter equivalent is 800 millimeters.
Nice. Yeah, I see you got really in there. Beautiful.
Adding more water to a smoky, steaming cauldron.
That's gorgeous.
Wow.
Powerful.
Beautifully done. I can't think of anything.
Tanker truck and crew defending the winery.
And doing a good job of it.
Boy, oh boy, yeah.
Yeah, the fire
What
was
terrain.
Boy, yeah.
It is really nice. The fire is contained.
Yay.
3 hours.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
How about within 3 hours, the fire is contained?
I think I got that in in the
Okay.
Oh, okay, and that other,
statement of intent. So I was kind of worried about redundancy.
yeah,
But
I would be too. I didn't notice it.
yeah,
Oh, is that like a puddle of water in the middle
where here?
where the truck's growing into, the white truck?
It's
Yes.
just
I don't think so.
the road.
No,
Yeah,
it's just a reflection from the road.
okay.
It was wet. There's a lot of water throwing around. A lot of steam, a lot of clouds.
Mm,
Things are wet, but it's mostly white smoke or blue smoke.
It's amazing pictures.
yeah.
Yeah, brilliant sequence.
The aftermath, a burn scar and fading traces of flame retardant.
That's a perfect ending.
That puts the period to the whole thing.
Mm,
So that's that winery. You can see how close the fire got.
wow.
Yeah, look at that.
There's a
Wow.
whole crew there defending it.
Is that Ledson Winery or is
Yeah,
that
It's
it's
by the road.
Ledson property. Ledson Winery is
Down the
down
hill.
to the
below?
left about a mile or so on the castle near the highway. This is up a little higher, but this is all owned by Ledson family.
I'm going to be contradictory. I'm not sure about this image at all because the all the others are so powerful and really magnificent, and this one looks like a very small fire. You know what I'm saying? I think it takes away from what the other ones are
Uh-huh.
portraying.
What if you cropped it to just above the red?
Well, let me
You know,
show you the
crop-
all of them together. Now compare the first and the last.
Yeah,
Ah,
That makes more sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't change my opinion, but
Well, fair enough.
I kind
Yeah.
of felt like.
I mean, I can see how it tells the story. I
Yeah,
get
I
that.
think it's
Yeah.
really important that even a small fire, relatively small, can
Yeah.
make, can
Yeah.
require so much
Mm.
intense effort to put it out. It's
and it could it could have ended way worse.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Mhm.
absolutely.
That's why I love this. It's such a quick, prompt response. Beautiful images.
Yeah.
I like the layout.
I like that it ended, but I had Sherry's visceral reaction. It's like
Uh-huh.
each image I was like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, and then I go,
Oh,
oh,
So it's kind of a letdown, the end of it, kind of a letdown
Letdown.
because it's a small fire. Is that
it wasn't. I didn't think of it small or not. It was, first of all, the image wasn't the dynamic, another dynamic. Whoa,
right?
thing. I'm like, I'm looking to find it, and then I was thinking, was it Trisha or somebody said, maybe, like uh
Crop it.
to just that part, so I realize how this goes with that, but when I noticed that, I just had a letdown, and that's just
Mhm.
giving me my visceral reaction.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Each
That's good to
one
know.
being amazing, and then it's like, oh, I mean, just take that however you choose to. It's what you want to show.
Yeah. No,
My
I
response was one of total relief that it was out.
yeah.
If you more clearly reference the last image back to the first, you see that little green tree in the lower right corner.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
And maybe you need to hit him over the head with that to take away from the last image being seemingly a little lackluster.
Or
What do you
back
mean
to
hit him over
normal,
the head with it?
back to average, back to every day, yeah.
If he could get on site, maybe you shoot some.
I really like it.
Yeah, I do too.
I like it too.
Oh, yeah.
I
Maybe
would keep it.
The
red
only
up
question
the
I have is
outside.
about the two red fire retardant images.
What about him?
Um, I don't know. I think the first one is stronger than the second one,
Oh,
even though I
oh,
know the second
sorry.
one got,
You're talking about these two images.
yeah, that one. That one, I mean, that plane is coming towards me. It's dropping that fire retardant. I don't know. I just really like that one. And then the next one, to me, isn't really telling much of a different story.
But it's so beautiful. The
Oh,
color.
yeah, it's
It
stunning.
is, yeah. And
I
in
love
All a
the-
part of it.
I
in
just
the overview image, it's so beautiful to have both of those there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just balance
I
the whole
wouldn't
thing.
get rid of that.
Yeah, look at that. That's just perfect.
Oh, yeah. Mm-mm.
Nicely done, Bill.
Thank you.
It's amazing.
Now,
Yeah, I love your overview image too. That's really nice. Nicely put together.
On image number 3, this isn't it. Your title, I was
That's
holding
fine.
number, your image is titled number 3. 3, Cal Fire arrives. It's a sentence. Arrives doesn't need to be capitalized. You have it as a sentence, you have a period there.
Oh. I'm just kind of screwing around. I did that intentionally because they're arriving, yay! But
Arrives, all caps or something.
but
I
I understand your point.
yeah,
You can just take the period off.
you could take the period off.
And then I had something on number 5, but I don't remember what it was. It had to do with the title. Targeting flames that are approaching a residence. I think it was in reading them together. That one sounded off, but I think I'm wrong.
Well, it is a phrase, it's not a sentence.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
um,
Yeah, I have both. I gave the sentences periods, and the phrase is nothing.
Uh-huh.
which is why I had the problem with number 3 because of the capitalizing this. I mean, it's somebody who has that, most people don't notice things like
I know, really.
it's Trisha and our superpower. We can't pick.
Hellfire has arrived.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then it's a period.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then you
okay.
go, okay.
Except I like it as Cal Fire arrives. I just wouldn't, if you leave arrives capitalized, take off the period, or otherwise make no capitalization and leave the period.
Okay.
The pedantics agree.
Because I think Cal Fire arrives is more immediate. It's like save the day.
Yeah. Mighty Mouse to save
Yeah.
the day.
Here it comes to save the day.
Yay.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate the comments.
Great job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really great
that was
job.
awesome.
Yeah, really.
yeah, bravo.
Oh,
Do you
We're in
want
for
to
some
change?
winners.
We got stiff competition this year. Holy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, if there's time, if we want to just go through, what's his?
Steve's?
Steve Day's pictures and just say something to him so he can,
Okay.
Okay.
Find
Yeah.
him. Okay, we have 24 images from Steve.
oh my gosh.
Take them one at a
Oh,
time.
it's going to be 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I don't recall
By the
seeing
way,
the,
not to put any pressure on anyone, there are some people who are interested in the moon tonight.
Oh,
It's being partially eclipsed,
Yeah.
starting from about 9 o'clock onward.
so what
I
I'd
just
like,
zipped out to look and it's all clouded over.
Is it okay? Forget it completely. Yeah.
In Santa Rosa, it might be fine, but Sebastopol is a mess.
Is it okay?
Yeah, I just went out too, and it's pretty cloudy. I could see a sliver, but it's just obscured by light clouds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
well, I'd just like to say to Steve Gay that I see that this is a body of work, and I see that it looks like it's images taken of skies, either from the ground before taking off or in the sky. And I think it's a great portfolio.
Mhm.
Pick 10 of them, 7 to 10, that fit together and are different enough that you can put into a grouping, and then just pick a title, take off skies, or whatever
I
your
think
title would be, and then the rest, take the word, say, my intent is to show blah, 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 the pictures I've taken as, blah, blah, blah. Like this one's wonderful.
Mhm.
And pick 10 of them. And then the last, you put them together, you go through what we've done. We've meticulously talked about others, and you put it into an image that has the 7 to 10 images shown in order and the same aspect ratio as the original. And you have a really great portfolio, and you have 2 months to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I would add is, because I think he has some great images here for a portfolio, would be to think about a progression of some sort.
Yeah.
It can be all different things. It can be changed in focal length. It can be colors. It can be just the simple idea of
It could be
moving
from
one
ground to
to another.
sky.
There are a lot of possibilities, but I'll throw in just a little anecdote from when I did my wave images. I started with a broad view and then kept increasing, went from very big waves to increasing magnification, smaller and smaller. And all three of the judges jumped on that. They really liked the idea of having a progression
Mm.
in the portfolio. So I just throw that out.
Or you could go from light colors like this to the most intense.
There's so many things. Progression can be in anything. But if the judges can pick up on it,
Yeah.
they will respond.
So we hope you
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's got some beauties.
Yeah. Let's just scroll through them. Wow, good. Huh.
Wow. Oh.
Wow.
One
Yeah.
thought right away, I would like not to see the window frames.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
Yes.
That one's
Look at that.
gorgeous. Look at
That's
that.
fabulous.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
And
Oh,
with that
amazing.
one.
That goes with yours, Bill.
to say,
Amazing.
put that in yours, Bill.
Yeah,
Goody.
Wow.
that's quite a fire.
It is a fire.
Mm.
Does he fly a lot?
He's
He was a pilot
Oh
before
my
he
goodness.
Uh,
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
I don't like
I
this
like
one
that
too.
one. It's got the plane in it.
This
really
one's
blessed
the
to have
first
this
one
view.
or the last one, to kind of set the scene.
Yeah, the first or the last. Yeah.
That's a beauty too.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
Wow, beautiful clouds.
Like a
Oh my.
bouncy ride.
Wow. What a
You can
view
see who was in the cockpit.
from the cockpit.
My gosh.
On that one, I'd cut the left part off that has the white at the top there. I just cut to the black.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That'd be a good title. A view from the cockpit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and maybe like start with one of these,
Ooh.
one of them. Yeah.
That last one looked like a good end.
Mm.
And yeah,
It's kind of like good night or something.
yeah. Well, we really like it, Steve.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Absolutely, yeah.
Mhm.
Gorgeous
Yeah, they're
images.
just stunning.
Yeah, the images in his
Stunning.
titles. I mean,
Got a lot
some
to
of them
look-
are really playful.
Mm-hmm.
They're eye poppers.
Gonna be hard whittling them down.
Yeah, much to choose
Oh
from.
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I like that cloud stack a lot. The vertical.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like that one too. That
Yeah.
one.
That
Yeah.
one's
That one.
spectacular.
Wow, so a mushroom.
That's a
Nailed
good title.
it. Yeah, get it down to 10. And then it needs to be a sequence, and we can go through helping with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot to work with.
Yeah. Hard to pick even.
Yeah.
Got so many.
I like the ones that are kind of sharper, that aren't as abstract.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you have enough of those to go together into a portfolio.
Mhm.
And I mean, View from the Cockpit might be a great portfolio title. Although you aren't always in the cockpit necessarily. Okay.
Yeah, but he can select a series to fit any title.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot to work with.
Mhm.
Okay, we've covered all the images tonight.
Whew.
Wow.
Ooh,
Good work,
Yeah,
everybody.
excellent
great
job,
stuff.
everybody.
Yeah,
Great.
thank you
Great
for
stuff.
sharing.
Very entertaining.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Such variety.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Thanks all for sharing your
Yeah.
images. They're
Yeah.
just stunning. All of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's
Very
nice,
informative.
it's nice
Thanks
to
for being here.
Yeah.
Thanks, Bill, for doing the work.
Time for
Yeah.
bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Time
Time for dinner.
Yeah, I haven't eaten
Yeah.
yet either.
I'm like, oh, I'm starving.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys.
Thanks,
Thanks, you
all.
guys.
Good to
Thanks.
see you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. Bill, what's your thought about the morning?
Good question. Do you think it's going to be foggy?
Well, I put Vallejo into my weather app here,
Uh-huh.
and it shows cloudy from now until 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It looked really hopeful this morning. It looked,
We've had three good clear sky days, and I thought
yeah. And then
it was really
I
cloudy.
just
3 good
looked
days.
out again at it right now. You can just see a bit of the bright part of the moon showing through the clouds, but you can't see the shape of the moon or anything at this point here.
Is that right?
You might be able to where you are. You might. But Vallejo's got so much water by it that it doesn't seem. I'm going to set my alarm and look at what the weather report says in the morning. I wish there was a webcam or something, but
Yeah. Yeah, that would be perfect.
yeah,
In fact, let me just take a quick look.
yeah.
Webcam. Okay, yes, bitch. Yeah, there are some webcams around Carquinez Strait. Yeah. It's Benicia Bridge, but I don't see the actual bridge, Carquinez Bridge.
You can see it?
Cannot.
Cannot.
Yeah.
It also says 30% chance of thunderstorm tomorrow in Vallejo,
Hmm.
which is weird.
Yeah. Well, that would definitely wipe out any chance of a moonshot
Yeah,
by the bridge or anything like that. So I think the odds are pretty low.
pretty low. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to set the alarm for 4 and just poke my head out and see what it looks like and see what the the weather app says for Vallejo. See if
Yeah.
it's changed any. But it doesn't look good at all.
So we ought to send, I guess we should make a decision tomorrow morning at, see. it's-
Yeah, yeah, that's what I think we should do. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna wake up at 4 and look out. But you don't have to wake up that early. But anyway, I'll send a text to you about
Okay,
what I think based on what I can see.
okay,
Okay? All
okay.
right.
Sounds good. And I'll do the same. I'll respond.
Okay. All
Will you
right.
be texting me about what time, do you think?
Around 4.
Before,
Because I'd have to leave here, at about 4:20 in order to meet you at 4:45.
yeah,
So yeah, so like 4, between 4 and 4:15.
yeah, I was thinking 4:15 from here. I'm half an hour from
You're
our
half an
meeting.
hour. I'm about 20, no, I'm about a half an hour from there, that
Okay,
Costco. Yeah.
so let me think that through again. So you're gonna text around 4 o'clock, 4:15, something like that?
Yeah, between
Yeah,
4 and 4:15.
yeah,
Yeah.
sounds good. Let's
Okay.
make it, we'll
All
make
right,
it.
that sounds good. All right. I love your portfolio. That's
Thank you.
a
Thank you.
winner. It's really going to be good. Um, yeah, it's got such a story arc to it. It's
I like yours. I really like your topic. It's one of my favorites, in fact, this whole idea of details, details that you don't see from a distance and you see close up. Um, and so I immediately started thinking about that when I was looking at your images. I also like a progression from, say, small details, small features to maybe the guy's face at the very end, because you kind of
yeah, that's I like that
more detail, more detail, more detail
idea. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a great topic for portfolio.
Um, yeah, it was when we went to the place in Vallejo in what is it, something Cove, um, that we were walking along the water there. There was
Uh-huh.
this big patch of these artichokes that had gone to seed.
Huh.
We must have spent 20, 30 minutes just all three of us and wandering in different directions through the artichokes, taking photos. Uh, oh, and I got one really interesting photo of the bridge, but what I did is I focused on whatever, the anise plants and the flowers there.
Yeah.
And you can see the bridge in the background, but it's totally unfocused.
Uh-huh.
But I sort of thought that was an interesting image of the bridge. Um, I don't know if there was going to be a field trip like photo review or anything, but that's the one I would pick for that.
Yeah, I think I definitely want to go back to the bridge. There's also a viewpoint over on the other side of the river. There's a restaurant called the Dead Fish.
Oh, is that what that is? I saw that on the map.
It's a
It said the
seafood
dead
restaurant
fish.
that and near that is a viewpoint for looking, and it's just oriented for looking at the bridge. And
Oh,
so I'm
really?
curious about. So I definitely
Huh.
want to go back and take some more pictures of the bridge. But the only question is, do we have to get up at 4 in the morning in order to catch the moon if the moon's going to be all covered by fog?
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So we can
But the
see.
bridge, and who knows if the bridge would be covered by fog at that point.
Yeah,
Just depends on how thick the fog is.
yeah.
Mhm.
I just don't know at this.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, well, that
Okay.
was a good meeting.
Yeah.
Got a lot of work to do. Oh, yours is done. Yours is perfect.
And then we'll start working on another one. I really enjoy these
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What a
portfolios. Yeah.
What a great experience that must have been to
It
go
takes a lot of-
photograph that. I was thinking of, Kent Porter talking about how his wife was a little unhappy with him doing that. I was imagining Barbara wasn't really thrilled that you were heading over there to take pictures.
No, we were okay. We could see clearly that it was going to go up the hill away from us.
Away from you, that's good.
And then it would have had to cross all Highway 12 and the whole residential area and everything else, right? A lot would have to happen before we would be in any kind of danger.
Yeah, yeah.
So we've had other fires where it was a little different. We got out pretty quickly, but
Right, yeah, yeah.
this looked like
But it's nice that you had that reassurance
yeah,
as
exactly,
it was happening and didn't have to go into panic mode.
exactly.
Anyway.
Okay, we'll communicate in the morning between 4 and
Okay.
4:15.
Okay, all right, sounds
We'll
good.
go from there.
All right, talk to you then. Bye.
Yeah.